if you look at the purple bag that's there on the shelf in the middle, and you go over to the left of that bag, what's behind that purple bag? And the answer is we don't know because we can't see. If you had to get what was ever behind that purple bag, how are you going to get it? Because there's stuff on the floor. Stuff is stored on the floor in the space where you would need to move stuff around if you were going to get that food storage that's behind the purple bag. Now, the reason that I bring this up is because most of us have some version of a pantry, or we have a pantry shelf, or we have some kind of food storage or something where when we buy groceries and we buy a couple extras, we put them in there. But how are you storing them? And if you're storing them so that they're all stacked on top of each other so that you can't get to them, that might be a sign that you have hoarding tendencies. If you're storing stuff on the floor so that you have to trip over it and it's causing a trip hazard when you try to go in there to get stuff, that might be a sign that you have hoarding tendencies. Now, I'm not knocking anybody's food storage plan, and I'm not knocking the people that don't have a lot of space. But what I'm suggesting is that there might be a better way to do this so that you just haven't chuffed a bunch of stuff in there, because here's what happens. And after 30 years in the cleaning business and going inside people's homes, one of the packages that we've always sold as an upsell package is where we go inside their pantries and we pull everything out and we take a look at all the expiration dates. One of the things that we've discovered with almost all the homes that have pantries like this is there is a bunch of expired food. And a lot of the soft food, and I say soft food that's like easily accessible from mice and rodents, is that it gets weevils in it, especially like the flour or the wheat or the rice, things like that. We will find boxes that are chewed apart. And this is things like cereal. It could be things like little fruit bars or bags of chips. And even though you would think, well, they're already in covers, right? They have boxes and packaging on them. If animals or rodents can climb through that and they can chew through that, they will. And then what happens is they contaminate the food. And even if you could get to it after you've uncovered it, one of the things we've discovered is it's not really sanitary. And so my suggestion has always been there's a way to store food properly if you're going to have food storage, and that's in airtight, clear containers. And so one of the quick, easy, fast ways that we do this are clear plastic shoe boxes. You can buy them in bulk at large discount stores. You can buy them online, but just a clear plastic shoebox. It's got a clear lid. It's got clear sides on it. You can store a lot of, like a whole bag of flour inside one of those with the lid on it. They stack on top of each other so that instead of having a whole bunch of stuff here you can't see, you can turn it all sideways and you could have it all organized so that you can see it. And then no rodents or anything are going to get to that, right?